Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Olivesupports. My name is Olivia. Thank you for joining me again. So today is another video on health tips. Like I promised us the last time after the video I did on how to calculate your menstrual cycle. So this is the second video on health tips. Okay, in case you don't know, I'm a registered nurse, but that doesn't mean I know it all. So I have kind of an experience knowledge on how the body works, and I can just be able to relate it to other people in a way that they can understand it better. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about um, causes of delayed menstrual period. Yeah, causes of delayed menstrual period. Like I mentioned in the previous video, there are several causes of delayed menstrual period. And today I'm just going to highlight a whole number of them and briefly talk about them. So sit back, relax, and you will enjoy this video. So a period is considered delayed or late when you've not seen your period for an extended period of time, like 30 to 36 days, and it's considered missing when it's 6 weeks. When 6 weeks have passed, you've not seen your period, then it's considered missing. So there are actually number of causes why one could experience a delayed period or a missing period. So I'm going to highlight a number of them. I'm going to start with stress, which is the most common one, which is the most common cause of delayed period. So what happens when your body is stressed? When your body is stressed, it affects the hormone production, because your body is just hyperactive. It's just working and like stressed and exerted. So um your body communicates to your brain to actually pause some things that are going on in the body. So that's how you will see that it looks like there was no production, there was no ovulation when you're stressed. So that might be a reason why your period was delayed or you missed your period. Okay, so when you're stressed, the body has a way of reducing the hormonal production, which it makes your hormone imbalanced. Like the appropriate hormone, like I explained in the last video, there are some hormones that are released: the follicle stimulating hormone, the luteinizing hormone. There are some hormones that are released that are supposed to actually prepare your body for the period to come. But when you're stressed up, these hormones are not balanced, they are not produced in the appropriate quantity. Sometimes they are not even produced at all. Hence, your period is delayed or is missing. Okay. Then the second one is increase weight or excess increase in weight or excess reduction in weight. So you see that sometimes when people lose weight, like they went through a very huge weight loss, like very obvious weight loss, you see that most times the period could stop for a time. And when people also gain excess weight, the period could be delayed or even miss. Yeah, so what happens when the body, when you have lost excessive weight or increased weight excessively, is almost the same thing, because your body becomes confused, like, because they don't really your body does not understand what is going on inside, so it processes the hormones now becomes imbalanced. So basically, one of the thing that really causes the late period is hormonal imbalance. So but there are things that can now lead to that hormonal imbalance, and now the one that we now call the main cause of the delayed period. So just like we mentioned stress, now we are mentioning excessive weight loss or weight gain. So there are two extremes. When you lose weight excessively or when you gain weight excessively, your hormone is affected. The hormones are being affected. They will not be produced in a balanced quantity that will help your period to come. Okay, Yeah. Then another one is the polycystic ovarian syndrome. The disease condition, yeah, it's actually a disease condition that we call the PCOS. Yeah, this one is actually um very intense. Okay, when it comes to stress, when you reduce stress, when your body normalizes and you stop stressing yourself, your body gets back to shape and your period returns. Okay, when you've lost weight excessively or gain weight excessively, then you start working on yourself to maybe regain the weight you lost or to start losing back the weight you gained, your body would actually try to normalize and your period will return. But when it comes to this polycystic ovarian syndrome, it's more like a disease condition. It has other symptoms that is associated with it that can now cause this missing period or late period. One of or some of those symptoms could be increase in facial hairs or body hairs. You see, a person is very hairy. The person is very hairy. Then aside from that, the person also has excessive acne. The person have excessive acne on their face and body, like it's so obvious. Then there are skin tags, and also the person actually gains a lot of weight and the person have trouble losing weight. So if the person is gaining this weight, no matter how much they try to lose the weight, they cannot just lose it. Most times you cannot really diagnose yourself whether you have this PCOS. You have to actually visit a hospital where they will do series of tests on you, and then they can now be able to diagnose to know whether this is the cause of your delayed period or missing period. Okay, so when you have these extreme symptoms, you have to actually visit a hospital. Another one is chronic conditions, like people that have other disease conditions like diabetes. Because when you have diabetes or other disease conditions that interfere with your hormone production, then obviously your hormones will not be balanced, which will make you to have imbalanced hormones. And when you have imbalanced hormones, it will make you to actually not see your period or see it very late, or it may be missing or delayed. So that is it. Then another one is the thyroid issues. The thyroid gland is actually where the is located in the neck. Is where um is a gland in the body that regulates the production of all the hormones. So when that place have issues, obviously, obviously there will not be production of the follicular stimulating hormone, the luteinizing hormone, all the things, all the hormones that needs to be produced for you to be able to see your period. And when they are not produced, you will not see the period, and you may have a missing period. So there are still other symptoms associated with these ones as well. So I'm trying to explain these things to you so that when you're having some symptoms that you don't understand, don't sit down at home to self-medicate yourself or try to use your head to figure out what is happening to you. You may need to visit a hospital, see an obstetric and gynecology doctor to help you run some series of tests so that whatever is happening to you can be diagnosed and be treated. Okay, then another one that can cause delayed period or missing period is menopause. When a woman is approaching menopause, some people from the age of 45 through 55, they are entering that menopausal level. So the production of the hormones are decreased, and when it's decreased, sometimes you will see the period, sometimes you will not see it. So when you know your age and the thing that is happening, you would actually know where you fall into. Then another thing that can cause delayed period or missing period is pregnancy. Obvious. Pregnancy, when you're pregnant, you actually don't see your period. So when you've waited for 6 weeks and you're sexually active and you've not seen your period, you should actually also go for a pregnancy check or take a pregnancy test. Because obviously when you're pregnant, there is the menstruation cannot come out, what your body is doing is trying to sustain the baby. Those hormones are just trying to sustain the baby to make it well nurtured, and also that is it. So these things I mentioned are just some causes of delayed or prolonged, delayed or missing periods. Okay, I don't know, I hope this video is able to help someone. So why am I making this video in the first place? Okay, one more thing I forgot to mention: when you're on birth control, yeah, when you're on birth control, people that are taking contraceptives, some these things actually interfere with your hormones. Obviously, it's to make you not to even ovulate and not to see your period, so that you will not get pregnant. Obviously, when you don't ovulate, you cannot get pregnant. So birth controls also can cause a delay in period or missing periods. Okay, so why am I making this video? I'm making this video so that you can actually try to look at yourself more, try to observe your body more, try to be more aware of yourself. If there are things that are happening to you that you're not able to figure them out, it's better or it's advisable that you visit a hospital. Okay, so okay, sometimes if you're stressed, you have to really sit back, or if you missed your period or your period actually delayed before it came, it's actually important that you sit down and analyze how did this month go. Was I stressed? um Other things that can also affect could be lifestyle, alcohol intake, and all those other ones. So you will sit down and analyze yourself and ask yourself, how did this month go? Was I stressed? Did I travel? Did I do anything that could that made my body not to be well adjusted? When you've done answered those questions and you see that maybe you've stressed, you could observe yourself for some other time, for some more time, and after 6 weeks, if it's not coming, please go and see a doctor. True, true, true. Go and see a doctor. It's actually advised that you see a doctor. Um, Thank you for watching. I'm actually trying not to make the video super long, okay, so that you can be able to watch and learn something in a small amount of time. In my next video, the next time I'm going to be doing a health tip video, I'm also going to be talking on the dysmenorrhea. That's what we call the menstrual cramps or the menstrual pain, how it happens, how to deal with it. It's not like I am so much an expert, but we'll look at it. And if you have any other health tips video you want to suggest, kindly put them in the comment section. I would really appreciate. Thank you and God bless. I still remain your friend, Sister Olivia. Bye. Please subscribe. Give this video a like. Oh my God, like this video. Just like it, okay? And subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Thank you. Bye.